traffic stop, why does it require so many police?
If there's anything else in here, just be straight with me.
Traffic stops are either routine or chaotic, with drivers testing officers' patience.
I am absolutely moving out of this Gotham City that you and your co-workers run.
Let us do our investigation.
Today, we feature several cases of individuals who made headlines with their baffling actions during traffic stops. Festivals are a time for celebration, but for some, indulgence turns into chaos. On July 1st, 2023, Dillon's belligerence and intoxication resulted in his arrest by the Crosse Police in Wisconsin. Rather than cooperate, he became unruly and combative. Here's how officers managed this disorderly encounter with a pie-eyed suspect.
What's going on, buddy? Any of you guys wear seatbelts?
I have mine on. I had to take it off to get my wallet out.
Okay. Do you have insurance?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Why are you seem mad at me?
I'm not.
It turns out the officer and Dillon shared a history. This was the same officer who confronted him 3 years ago. Talk about history repeating itself. Yet, he remained indifferent, feigning ignorance, despite the clear signs of impairment.
Did you just not see it was red or what?
How's it going?
Dude, you just blew the red, man.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
Dude, stop moving. Stop moving.
I didn't notice.
Okay. How much you gonna drink tonight?
None.
None? Absolutely none. Not even a drink? Yeah, where you come from?
Home.
Okay. Dressed like that?
Yup.
Where you guys come from?
Home.
Yeah, it's just not true. Reeks like
Why
booze
do
in
you
here.
say that?
Where do you guys live?
I live down here on the south side.
This isn't the south side.
Here's Lowe's.
This is the center of the city. This is as central as it gets.
And?
South side's past Jackson.
And?
You guys have IDs on you?
Of course.
You got an ID on you, boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I take a peek at it. Are you the owner of the vehicle then?
Yeah.
Perfect. How much you had to drink, man?
None.
You have a wristband.
So?
You were just down?
I gotta pay to get into the concert, bro.
Okay. You haven't had anything to drink?
No.
Nothing?
No. None. Zero.
You typically just run red lights like that?
I didn't notice it was red.
How do you not notice it's red?
Well, how do I not?
You told me.
It was an accident. Sorry.
So if you hit a pedestrian, it's like, oops, my bad.
Did I hit a pedestrian?
No, but could you easily hit a pedestrian down here?
There was nobody there.
Okay.
I am telling you the truth.
Okay.
I have had zero to drink.
I don't believe you.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. That's your opinion.
All right.
I am legally in a parking spot. You pulled me over when I was parked.
Okay, we're not doing that.
I'm not saying we're doing
This is a
that.
completely legal traffic stop.
That's
You pulled over
fine.
after I flipped around on you.
That's fine. I didn't see your lights until I was parked, so that's fine. I was parked.
It doesn't matter.
That's okay.
While he remained apathetic, police uncovered his deceit, including driving restrictions, and pressed him further. His friend Jacob challenged the officer's authority, prompting them to discuss their next steps.
He's got a drinking wristband from...
No, I saw. I asked him. He's like, well, I had to pay to get into the concert.
That's not true. You need a button to get in.
Okay, we'll talk to him. I came up, I had a green light, and then he came trying to come. He was southbound on 3rd, and then he turned east onto Main Street here.
What'd you guys get pulled over for?
God knows what.
You don't even know?
Infringements on our civil rights.
He's not been impeached so far.
I don't like that. We were trying to get some pizza.
What's up, man?
Yes.
Nothing to drink tonight?
No.
Why'd you have a drinking wristband?
Huh?
Why'd you have a drinking
I
wristband?
don't.
You just took it off.
Whatever, bro. I got nothing to say to you.
You had to get in.
Well, you need a button to get in, not a wristband.
That's fine. I got it,
down
but
Ignore Dillon.
clearly, look, bro. Here's my button. I got in.
I know.
That's fine. I'm not giving you a hard time. So quit asking me about drinking, because I haven't.
What street are we on?
Right now we're on State Street.
We're on State 5th or?
She don't even know. She don't even know. Bro, you're between 3rd and 4th on State Road.
Well,
State and
we could say the 300 block of State Street.
State and
It's between
3rd and State, 4th
right.
and
You're
State.
not sure where you're at.
I literally just told you where we were.
State and
I said 3rd. If you want to say, I said 300 block of State Street. I don't know if I
block.
can get
That's
much.
a lot of blocks. It's a lot of addresses.
It's a specific location that I'm giving you.
Okay, that's good.
Do you not know your geography?
I do know where right now I'm at.
Okay.
Do you know who you work for? I work for Monroe County. I work for La Crosse County. I probably paid for that badge to put on your chest.
Sure did.
What do you think? Think so?
It's swell coming out of the car.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna pull him out. Dylan,
Yup, I'm suspended. I know.
there's your ID back.
Thanks.
I've talked to you before.
Right, buddy. You know who I am.
I know you. Dylan, you can toss this back in your wallet. I'll have you pop out for me.
It's gonna cost you a lot of money. I'll tell you that right now.
Dillon's insubordination persisted as he resisted complying with the officer's instructions. Despite his attempts to intimidate, they maintained professionalism while firmly asserting control over the situation.
Pull your guns, right?
What?
You're not gonna pull your guns, right?
For what?
I'm not gonna step out until y'all are comfortable.
I'm comfortable. I'm cool, calm, and collected right now.
You know what your boys are for.
We're good, man.
I'm coming after you.
All right, well, I'm gonna ask you to step back a couple feet so I can get out.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not gonna step out until he steps back.
This is for observation.
1 foot ain't gonna do it, bud.
Dillon, get out of the car.
Bro, you're 6 feet. Ask him to step back just like you are, and I will.
You have plenty of room to step out of the
I
vehicle.
do not. With
Get out of the car.
I'm not comfortable.
You're being given a lawful order to step out of the car.
I am?
Yes,
Who told
sir.
me?
Me. Get out of the car.
But you're not the arresting officer.
It doesn't matter. Get out of the
Not
car.
under arrest. Dillon.
Oh, I'm not?
Step out of the car.
I'm not comfortable until he steps back.
Well, I'm not comfortable if I step back, so step out of the car.
Okay, so step back now. I'm asking you.
I'm ordering you to get out of the car.
And I am asking you politely, step back.
Dylan, we're going to pull you out of the car if we ask you one more time.
Thank you, God.
Yeah, we will.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
we
ask you
will.
to step back. Thank you.
Or this way.
You ain't got to point to me. I'm talking to him.
Over here, Dylan. Right here.
I'm right here.
Okay, so the reason I pulled you out of the car, I have suspicion that you've been drinking tonight.
That's fine.
Okay?
You can have suspicion. That's fine. I'm not. I haven't.
So where are you coming from?
Home, bro.
Okay.
Like I told you the first time.
Okay, the wristband that was on your wrist
Yup.
is indicative of someone who was at Riverfest.
I'm picking them up. How else am I going to pick them up if I can't get in to pick them up?
So you go to Riverfest, get a
I
wristband.
did not go to Riverfest.
Why'd you have a
I
wristband?
went there to pick them up. I cannot get through the gates without picking them up.
You need a button to get through the gates.
You're right. I need a bracelet to get through the gates.
No, just a button.
He was just working
Right.
Riverfest.
Thank you.
You need a wristband at the drink
Thank
time
you.
to get a drink.
I got a right here.
Yeah, that's my
Thank
point.
you, a button to get in to pick them up.
Exactly.
The officers maintained their calm approach, confident their tactics were working, as Dillon showed signs of cracking under pressure. Meanwhile, Jacob continued to challenge them, referencing past police cases to argue their situation.
What did I do? I came from home to pick them up. You could say I was drinking, that's fine. Let's do the Spidey. Come on.
Dylan.
I'm waiting
Dylan.
because that's your next question. Like, I'm not
No.
done.
So I'm trying to grasp, like, why are you so hostile with me? I'm just asking questions just to understand what's happening, why this is happening.
Why are you so hostile? Don't act like you're military. You're some stupid bitch on the street trying to cause some bull over some fucking bull. What do you think?
The reason you're being
Why?
stopped?
Because I made a legal left turn. Thank you. I know. I understand
Good.
that.
Okay.
I understand. I made a legal left turn. Thank you. I understand that.
Okay, are you willing to do some field sobriety
Yes, I
tests?
am.
Okay.
Do you realize what your superiors did to Alexander? Miss, what's your name? Beardmore. You got quite a beard going on. Do you realize what happened to Alexander? Can you answer that?
I'm not going to talk about it.
Right.
When's the last drink you had? What's the
2
last?
days ago.
2 days ago?
Yep.
You haven't had any alcohol tonight? Not a single drop.
Nope, not a single drop.
Okay. Well, I want to do it on flat ground and give you the best chance.
No, we're on flat ground. We're
Come
good.
over
Don't
here.
go in the alley because they're curved inward.
It's right here.
Because your superiors failed that young man. In your justice system, your little badge there. Do you realize that? Do you understand that?
I'm not here to talk about that.
No, I don't care, but I am.
Okay, then you can keep talking, but if you ask me questions, I'm probably
Why
gonna
can't
make
you
my-
answer questions?
Dude,
Right here.
stop. I am giving you an order. It's not flat there. It's not fair for you. Come and stand right here. Perfect. Perfect.
I'm
Okay.
doing field sobriety, just
stop.
like you want.
Stop.
Look,
Stop.
now am I turning around?
Dylan,
What?
why are you not cooperating? I'm
I am.
not being rude to you. I'm just asking you simple orders.
I am doing the field sobriety like you want.
That is not the procedure.
Why can't you answer questions? You work for me. You work for him. You work for him.
Okay.
Do you know who your boss is, young lady? Exactly. It's all recorded.
You know that we
10
have to
steps
do.
that way, 10 steps back. Heel to toe.
It's 9
I know.
steps. It's 9 steps. But anyway,
10.
Dylan,
I mean,
face me.
You don't care about children, do you? Because we're the next generation that'll say, we want our government back. You're the only one stopping us.
Can you put your arms by your side? Put your feet together, just like they are.
Despite his friend's attempts to distract the officers with irrelevant arguments, the field sobriety tests continued, ultimately confirming that he had too much to drink, a clear violation of his probation conditions.
Where's your green light? Where's it at?
What green light?
Your cam on?
It's
No,
on top.
not.
You see the tip of my pen just
yep,
fine?
left to right. Don't move your head. No,
Just
eyes
focus,
only.
just focus on the
Yep.
pen.
Don't try to falsify me.
You think I'm not recording right now?
Right. Where's your
Okay.
lights at?
You can think that then.
Where's your lights at? Show us some lights.
It's on top.
Where?
Well, you can't see it because you're in a seated
Oh, well,
position.
you can't see it because you're in a situation right now.
I said seated position.
Seated position.
Yes.
Do I need to step out of the vehicle and stand up? Because I will for that young man.
Focus on the pen.
I am.
Focus on the pen.
I am.
Children die. Children die by that badge you wear.
I need you to keep looking at the tip of the
But I
pen.
am.
You're not.
I am.
You're not looking at the pen.
I am.
You understand what happened to that young man?
I said I'm not.
Alexavier Pedron, do you understand what happened to that young man? Yes or no? You have the ultimate right to answer yes or no. Yes or no?
You're not looking at the pen. Dude, I've done this so many times.
That's fine. You can do it so many times. I am looking at the pen.
You're not.
I am.
They let that young man, and here you are standing up for it. Do you understand that? What these children are? They are the next voices.
How are you telling me I'm not looking at the pen
Because
when I am?
I can tell when I go to when I extend the pen out as far as I can, your eyes track to it, and then they bounce back and they start looking this way.
They are the right voices for what could be going on in our society. And here you are.
I can tell.
I am not looking straight at you. Your body cam will tell it.
It doesn't.
Like,
I'm not saying you're looking
I am
straight
not.
at. I'm not saying you're looking
But
straight
you
at.
just did. You said, "Oh, you're looking that way." I'm not.
I
bro.
didn't say you're looking that way. I said you're not looking at the pen.
I am.
I can tell when you're looking.
I am.
When these children are being murdered. Children are being murdered. And you want to stand here and look me in the eyes and say that basically you don't care.
So you're looking at the pen right now?
I am.
Okay, you can relax.
Me personally?
Yeah. You have an answer to any of that?
You can think what you want to think.
Right. Then you'll go down in history. Because if you had an answer to that, you answer it. And legally, you are not obligated to reinforce any answer you have. Besides, I don't care.
I never said I do not care.
By the look on your face.
The officers dealt with two unruly suspects, both overly opinionated. Dillon, visibly impaired, made baseless arguments to evade the situation, while his friend persistently rebuked the police.
Where's the hostility coming from?
Because you're trying to assume that I'm drunk when I am not. That's why.
That's what the tests are to determine.
Okay, that's fine.
This next test is the walk and turn test. It's the one that you did before. It's different than how you were doing it.
You want a promotion, don't you, Miss Beardmore?
I'm fine with where I'm at right now.
Mrs. or Miss?
Miss.
Yes. You want a promotion?
I'm fine with
You
where
want
I'm
to
at.
excel in the job that you're doing. I guarantee it because I do the job that I do.
It's heel to toe, 9 steps, turn around, come back 9 steps. This is on level.
This is on level.
I'm not doing it here.
That's why we're doing it here.
So there's no line for me to walk? Alright, that's fine.
I understand that you feel like you know how to do this test. Please
It's
do
9 to heel, toe
Stop.
steps, turn around,
Stop
and come
talking.
back.
Please do not start the test until I tell you to. Do you understand?
You put this much effort into something that doesn't matter.
I was not the officer.
I'm not saying
I'm
you, but
downtown.
you wear that badge, right?
I want you to imagine that there's a straight line going out right in front of you right now, okay? Put your left... Stop. What did I just say? Do not start the test until I tell you to start. Put your left foot on that line. You can do that now. Stay in that position until I tell you to start the test. Do you understand? Yes or no?
Yep.
Do you realize what happened to that child? Do you know what happened
Do you
to
want
him?
to explain what happened?
Do you want to explain what happened?
I don't
You're
know
part of the
the-
police force. You should know. So should your superiors.
When I tell you to start, get back in that instructional position.
Told me to start.
When I tell you to start, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down that imaginary line.
Okay, what?
I said okay.
Okay, what?
I'm just... Alright, I'm going to be done talking if you're going to act like this.
Because you can't put an input onto what happened to the children in this town.
You're basically...
But you no, you're basically sitting here trying to collect revenue.
I'm doing my job.
No.
I'm doing the job that I signed up for.
Right, which is wrongful.
Wrong for me?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way up until 9. On your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps. You want to get back in that instructional position for me? 3, all the way up until 9.
While the suspect struggled through the sobriety test, his friend criticized the police, accusing them of bias. The officers, however, remained composed, fully aware of the duo's attempts to sway the situation in their favor.
You can start whenever you're ready. Count out loud. Count out loud.
But no, we need to get some money. We need to get some revenue. We need to create some bull. Stand here on the street in front of tuka.
You do it again for you?
No,
1,
stop.
2.
Stop. They're very clear.
I did it.
The instructions are so clear. I don't understand.
I did it.
Okay, just wait. 2 seconds. You just finished it. You just finished the test.
1, 2.
So wait.
2 seconds. I've given you plenty of time, right?
I'm sorry, but when it comes to our children, you are corrupt. So is your superiors. So is your Kurt House boys. Because there is a child ring going on in this town, as well as you wearing that badge, you're a part of it. You are a part of it if you wear that badge.
Next you want me blowing the breathalyzer. All right, you get it?
Next test is the one leg stand.
Because some child got murdered, and you're on the same patrol, the same badge as them stupid that over their phones, over their safe, over everything. We're after you. Do you realize that? There is a big movement after your badge, after these, after everything that's happened, and you will go down and you will pay.
When I tell you to start, you're going to raise either leg, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. Not yet. When I tell you to start, count like this. 1001. It's not a gimmick. This is a 30-second time test. Whenever you're ready.
As soon as I get out of this, your name, as soon as you blast it.
Look at your raised foot.
Why do I have to?
It's part of the test. Keep your arms by your side, too. Are you not willing to participate in
I am. The alleys are slanted to the middle toward the cracks so the water drains. Thank you.
Dillon exhibited clear signs of distress and anxiety, realizing he had failed every part of the sobriety test. Desperate, he resorted to arguing, while his friend persisted in incoherently chastising the police.
So I'm not going to do it on level ground.
Before you start, though,
Because you're trying to have me do this test on an alley that's slanted this way. I am not willing to do that. So 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009.
you're not even doing the test properly.
I am though. Because you asked me to count by 1000 to 1030.
Dylan.
Because the second...
Dylan, can you just listen, man?
Kind of.
Do you
I
understand?
am telling you that that's what you instructed me to do. Hands at my side.
And look at your raised foot. You can start, but you have to let me know when you're going to
Why
start.
do I have to look at my foot?
It's part of the test.
So because that's what you want me to do.
It's part of the test.
It's part of the standardized test that everyone across the country does.
You're not doing it.
I'm not just making up these rules for you.
Well, why? Because that's what you want me to do?
Yes, that's what I'd like you to do.
You wanted me to do it twice on unlevel ground. Now I'm
Let's
doing
just
it one
acknowledge
time.
you wanted to move to the sidewalk here because you feel as though it's more level.
No,
right?
it is level. Look at the sidewalk. Look at the difference, please. Look at me. You're telling me that there's not a half-inch difference there?
Dylan, stop.
No,
if you feel like this is more flat,
Then I will take a picture of it because
it's
this
all
will
on
not
it's
stand.
all on
That's
BodyCam.
fine.
It's on the mobile
That's
video.
fine because you're looking at a half-inch difference and you're wanting me to stand on unlevel ground because you want to convict me. That's fine. I will stand here at side 1001, 1002, 1003.
Look down at your foot.
1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010.
Keep going.
1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1019, 1020.
Keep going.
1000. Really? 1021, 1022, 1023. Oh, now I can. Oh, I didn't do it correctly because it's not the way you want it.
The police saw through their schemes and ensured they maintained control throughout. When it was time for the preliminary breath test, Dillon's indifference shifted to fear and anxiety, realizing his act was up.
Dylan, you know what the legal limit is in Wisconsin?
No way. I'm not having that drink. So
You think you're above or
I'm
under? Huh?
What? Here. Want me to take my teeth out for you?
Sure, if that's more comfortable for you. Doesn't matter to me. Deep breath in. Blow like you're blowing up a balloon. Nope, dude.
I was starting. Go ahead.
Why are you like this, man?
I'm not. So you want
You're
to go
condescending. You're just being rude for no reason.
I'm condescending. You're right.
For no reason.
You're right. I'm condescending. You're right. In your opinion.
Are you gonna use?
In your opinion.
Are you gonna submit to a preliminary breath test or no?
I told you I would.
I think we both can acknowledge the breath that you were just about to give was not going to be accurate.
I didn't even start.
Okay, ready?
Take a deep breath and blow like you're blowing up a balloon.
So whatever. You take me down for a test. I don't give.
Dylan, you know you're on bond not to drink anyway?
Yep.
Or not to drive?
Don't worry. There you go. Place me in handcuffs.
Like, and I am absolutely moving out of this whole Gotham City that you and your co-workers run.
I'm not resisting. Let me hit my bait.
Put your hand behind your back.
Will you let me hit my bait?
No.
Please?
Nope.
I'm asking you nice. Please?
Nope. You've been nothing but not nice this whole time.
Bro, you ain't gotta grab me like that.
Then stop.
Then tell him to stop. You're arresting me.
Stop flexing your arm, man.
I'm not f***ing flexing by any means. What? I'm gonna sit here.
You're not gonna do anything. You don't make the rules, Dylan.
All right, so tell him to let go of my bicep.
See, no, because look at your wrist now.
What? Because you tighten him down?
Stop trying to twist your wrist
I
a
am
different way.
not.
What are his charges?
Well, he's getting arrested for operating while under the influence of alcohol.
Okay, what happened to Josie Dyke?
I am okay with you, not him.
Okay.
Tell him to let go of me, and we'll be all right.
I can't.
You can't, though, because we'll be all right.
Dude, look what you're doing with your wrist right now.
She was drunk when she beat that kid to
No.
I'm not going nowhere. I mean, I'm 340 pounds.
Are you, what's your
No,
plan?
no, no,
Are you
no,
walking
no, no.
home or going somewhere?
Fine.
No, it's not going to be fine.
That's
Once
fine.
I put you in my car, you're going to start complaining your wrist hurts.
That's fine.
Let go of it.
Really?
Okay, hold on. I have to...
This car's got to go back to my house. This is my car.
You guys have both probably consumed alcohol.
Probably, but I mean, I have my, I have people coming here that haven't drank, coming to get the car.
Okay.
I'm going to ride with them.
Sounds
I just
good.
wonder if I can get out.
Are they almost?
They should be here soon. I mean,
Okay. Tell them 300 Main Street.
300 Main Street.
Yeah.
Am I able to stand out here?
Hold on.
After trying various harebrained schemes, Dillon resorted to a classic tactic, feigning illness. Recognizing it as another ploy, the officers played along, fully aware of his futile attempts to gain their sympathy.
Really?
Dillon, stop. Lay on your side, Dillon.
Dillon, do you want to lay on your side?
Yeah, lay on your side.
Just try to relax, okay? Try to relax your body. Just deep breaths, okay? Nice and slow.
Hey, get you out in the morning, these pigs. They do not care about the lives of children. They care about locking you up and extorting you for money.
Jacob, be quiet. Fine, Dillon, so here's our plan. We're going to have an ambulance come. We're going to ride with the ambulance and we're going to transport you. We're going to go through the proper OWI drawing procedure like we normally would. You just have to ride in a fancy ambulance.
Can you lose it? What's that?
I can't when you're laying like that.
You want to stand up?
Dillon, I'm going to try to loosen your handcuff, dude. You want to shine a light on here?
Oh!
Dylan,
Dillon, we're trying to loosen them up, okay?
you want to stand up so I can loosen them up?
Don't touch my loosen the left side,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
Dillon,
trying to.
We're trying to. You just gotta.
There's no way I can get him because you turned your wrists on the opposite way.
Jacob attempted to intervene as Dillon's schemes failed, but retreated when confronted by determined officers resorting to heckling to support his friend. Meanwhile, their other companion wisely avoided involvement and chose to cooperate with authorities.
Come on.
I
It's on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
He
Look,
switched.
here. I will give you the f***ing cuff. Loose him. Hey, the Are you
What are you talking about?
man?
Why you
No is out.
Well, why is
Step
he
back.
suffering?
Step back.
Jake,
Back up.
you're fine.
Back
Why is he
up.
mad?
I don't know why he's mad. Probably because he's getting arrested. Back
Yeah,
up.
because it's bull.
Back up.
You like kids?
I do.
Jacob, back up, man.
It's fine, Jake.
We're not
It's
doing
fine.
this.
It's fine. It's fine. I need tri-state. It's fine.
It's bullshit. Who? I saw deployment.
Just let go. I will be fine.
Dillon, we can't just.
I don't.
it's not
That's
gonna-
fine. Leave me lay on the ground.
Can I help him up?
No.
I don't trust you. You'll hurt anybody for the sake of whoever.
Go home, dude.
Go home.
Jake, it's fine.
You know Alex Xavier?
Jake.
I don't care. I don't care.
Go home for Alex Xavier. Go home for Alex
You're being a
Xavier.
nuisance.
Josie Dykeman, you like her?
Yeah, man. If you want to step out, you can. It's fine.
All right, yeah, my rider people are right there. They're just waiting until it clears out.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, he just had a. He has
apologize for
a. He had
like I'm
a
having nothing to do with him.
yeah, you're fine.
He's so rude.
That's my car. My boyfriend and them got pulled over, I see.
Yep.
I have a sober driver.
Perfect. We
I had
might
a
need
couple
it.
beers, but it was like hours ago. But
He said he's on bond.
Tell him that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the not-so-dynamic duo continued their rebellious antics, trying to provoke the authorities. Despite the efforts of their more sensible friends, Jacob and Dillon remained defiant and disobedient.
Can I help him up?
I'm fine. Let go of me, Jake.
I'm not letting go of you.
Okay, so I'll lay on the ground.
That's completely fine.
You're right.
You want to act like a baby? Go ahead.
Dylan, hey,
Maria.
Yeah, but you need to cool down right now.
I am.
No.
You're not.
We'll tri-state help
You
him.
can just see what they did to me.
Dylan, just take a breath. We've been drinking. Okay.
He's not convicted of anything yet. He's being charged with operating while under the influence.
That's fine. They can charge me DUI.
Take a breath, okay?
Doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, that's because you got a camera on.
It's recorded everything.
Yeah. So what did you do?
It's none of your business.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is because I pay your wages. When did you do his field test?
Do an open records request on the report.
Doesn't matter. You're all on camera. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to you.
Doesn't matter to you.
Maria, remember, it doesn't matter.
I know,
They
but
said.
just let's take a breath.
It doesn't matter.
Right, because you're the police, because you're above the law.
Stop.
No, seriously,
No,
though,
stop.
you just watched
Let's not
what they
make
did
it
to
worse.
me.
Stop.
I saw it all, and it was all
All right,
secondhand
come
recording.
on.
Everything you said, by the way, was recorded.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
That's good. I'm glad.
Good.
Glad you got it.
You care about children? Yes or no?
This pays your bills, don't it? Kids die. Bills, doesn't it?
Maria, it's revenue. It's their badge. That's what it's all about, Maria.
We got 3 no people. He completely fine, dropped down, having him.
Who are you, bud? What's his name?
Lieutenant Grant.
Lieutenant. Last lieutenant I had show up at my house, he had to take before he come over. And then he ordered the Bearcat. You know who I am?
I don't need your help.
Okay.
I don't need your help.
Okay.
You can step back and I can get up myself.
Nope. I no longer need the vehicle. If you want to leave with the vehicle now, that's fine. And if you want to take Jacob with you, that'd be wonderful.
As the officers proceeded with the arrest, both suspects argued and challenged their actions. The lieutenant asserted authority to regain control, while their female friend urged Jacob to stand down and cooperate.
Don't f***ing grab me.
Stand up, they're going to place their hands on you.
That's fine. He cannot grab me like that. Are you a sergeant? No, then call him sergeant.
I'm the lieutenant, sir.
Okay, then I'll talk to you, but tell him to let me go. I will talk to you, but tell him to let me go.
You don't provide conditions here.
Then you
I'm
grab
willing
me
to-
and let me go. I will talk to you because you're a lieutenant. You have more respect than he does.
She just called him
I'm not
lieutenant
talking
too.
over you.
I understand
Please
that.
stop talking over me.
Are you a
Not.
sergeant?
You're a lieutenant.
Are you
So
a
if you
sergeant
grab
or a
me and
lieutenant?
let me stand up and I will talk to you.
She called you
You were
lieutenant.
in my shoes.
If I were in your
Tell me.
shoes, I'd be walking away because he assumes that I'm drunk.
Are you
when
a
I'm
sergeant or a
Jacob,
lieutenant?
be quiet.
Is he a sergeant?
We're done talking to you.
not. Stop
Is he a sergeant?
right now. He's a lieutenant. He's above the
Why
sergeant.
did she say sergeant?
You're
my business. Stand over there.
Absolutely. Why did she call you sergeant?
Why are you pulling me back?
Because you're walking up on lieutenant.
Why did she
Because
call
I'm
you
trying.
sergeant?
I addressed him as lieutenant 3 different times. So tell him to let me go and you
Try to get Jake in the car and take him home, or what?
That'd be awesome.
Okay. Jake, let's just go. Let's just go home. Come on.
He was called sergeant.
Go away.
I am not. Look, I will step back next to you.
Do you want
Okay,
to
no,
sit
I'm
down
not.
on the brick here?
If you let me go,
If you sit down on the
I
brick,
will walk over there if you let me go.
Justice for Alexavier. You're all going down.
Can I give my wallet to them, please? Lieutenant.
No.
Lieutenant, I'm
What is your
talking.
question?
Can I give them my wallet?
No. You're
Why
gonna want
not?
that. You're gonna want that just in case.
I am not, because when I get to the jail, I cannot have any money put on my books. So can I release my wallet to Lucas right now? Lieutenant, why can I not?
Because here's what I
I
used
grabbed
to
it out of his vehicle.
want
It
me
was
to
in his possession.
Do you want me to answer your question? Well,
Sure.
the reason that I don't exchange property between persons is because I used to do that. I used to be really nice.
Whoa, come get my wallet.
In a last-ditch effort to escape his predicament, he called out to friends who had left him to face the authorities. The police, ironically, observed his sudden recovery from illness.
So on it, no, let go of me. Let go of me.
Dude.
I'll lay on the ground.
One of you guys want to move my squad?
Nope.
It's this parking
You
spot.
put me in a squad,
Get it out of
guess what?
traffic.
I'm still going to lay here until the ambulance gets here because I need to be seen medical.
That's completely fine. Just so you know, the procedure doesn't change
that's
at all.
fine.
You
I
just
know,
have to
I'm
write
not dumb. I'm not dumb.
Your symptoms seem to have gone away.
Yeah, you think so?
All right, buddy.
No, I'll lay right here.
You're just going to lay there? That's your position?
Yeah,
Comfort?
yeah.
Okay. Walk yourself in.
Yep, I will, but don't grab me.
Okay, what? Let
The
me.
minute you grab me, I'm laying back down. Stop grabbing me and I will walk like a normal human being.
Dylan.
Yeah, Lieutenant, I will talk to you, not anybody else.
Dillon, you need to stop this.
I am. But tell him to treat me like a gentleman, not a just because you guys deal with everything else other than me, doesn't mean I'm a animal. So stop treating me like one. Let me stand up like a human being and walk to the ambulance.
There's no way we're gonna be able to get him into our squad car without him giving a floppy fish.
Don't grab me. The minute you grab me, I'm going back down to the ground. Try me. Try me.
Stop trying to bait my officers into a confrontation.
Because he knows it. Yeah, he's trying to
standing
act
there.
calm. Bro,
You're the
you
only
did
one
not
having-
see. You did not see him
Talk
turn
to
his
the
car.
paramedics. You have a
I
medical
will.
issue.
Do that. No problem.
Is it your desire to go to the hospital?
We got no problem.
Finally, the long night ended with Dillon reluctantly complying as he was transported to the hospital for evaluation. However, his disruptive behavior continued at the precinct until the police ultimately regained control.
We'll get your car down there.
What's that?
We'll get your car down there. You gotta ride with it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You guys have his property? Okay, you can just toss my bag in the trunk.
Get him out of here as quick as possible. He's gonna be a problem child the entire night.
He's going to jail, so.
Okay. I don't know what his issue is and why we're acting
it was like that from the start. It was like that from the start.
Okay.
I'm not going in until Big comes out.
Hey, he said he's not coming out if you're in here. So we'll see how this goes. It's gonna unlock. Make sure the door is unlocked really quick. Yep.
Dillon was taken into custody at the La Crosse County Jail. His contemptuous behavior resulted in multiple charges, with one being a felony. He also received $2,000 in traffic fines. Following a no-contest plea, Dillon was sentenced to 11 days in jail, and his driver's license was revoked for 6 months. The remaining charges were dismissed, but officially recorded in court. Do you think Dillon's situation would have been better if he had cooperated with the police? Share your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's get right to our next action-packed traffic stop. It's common knowledge that staying calm during a traffic stop is the best approach. However, on August 15th, 2024, a routine stop in Florida by the Sarasota Police for an unauthorized tint unraveled into a far more serious discovery.
Do you mind staying in the car for me?
Oh, she didn't tell me I had to get. I was out the car when y'all pulled up, though.
Yeah, you're good. Just, we saw you driving, so can you...
Yeah, but I was out the car, though. Why do I have to get back in the car?
Just for our safety, it's just...
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Attention. I understand, but
I'm not gonna do nothing.
it's just a lot easier.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
No problem contained in the car. Do you have a valid license?
Yeah, I do. Okay, I mean, this not even my truck, it's my son's. He's letting me hold it because my car is wrecked. It's up there at the gas station.
I understand, but you know, in the state of Florida, you can't have tint on the windshield. You can't have... Your tint has to be 28% in the front, 15% in the back.
I get it, not my car though.
I understand.
But I get it. If she's gonna give me a ticket, that's fine.
But what I'm trying to...
I'm not gonna argue with you, ma'am, about it. I know what the law is. It's not my car, so I'm driving it because I don't have a car to drive. I have a son in a wheelchair.
So I have... for the vehicle
and that's why I said if she's gonna give me the ticket, that's fine.
But that's just why I'm
not gonna argue with you about it, ma'am. I don't need you to educate me. I know the law. I know the tint's probably illegal, so that's why you're gonna give me a ticket. That's why you pulled me over, right?
That's why we
okay, I know that.
The situation grew tense as onlookers questioned the necessity of the officer's actions. Despite the police's attempts to diffuse the tension, witnesses continued to perceive the traffic stop as excessive.
Pull somebody in there already parked.
So, yeah, I mean, if they observe, they all have to do is observe the driving.
Okay, that's what I was just asking.
Yeah. They just have to observe it driving.
Yeah, that's my big cousin.
Okay.
They didn't see her driving.
They'd have to perform the traffic stop.
She was out the car, literally out the truck. They did not.
They was literally out the truck. They so worried. Y'all been driving.
Literally out the truck.
So what they would have to, sometimes, we can't get the stop right away. Traffic being the way it is, so they can...
way back there though, because they see her way back there. She was already parked. Put the lights on.
I'm assuming if they've seen her driving prior to this. Here.
So then, why come harass them when they already stopped?
Just because you're stopped doesn't mean that there wasn't a driving infraction that occurred. So.
Okay, so but it says that when y'all see that, y'all supposed to act then, right then. Y'all should have stopped her right then.
So again, we'd like to, as soon as we see something, stop it. But sometimes there's traffic, there's other things in the road where we can't, we can't just we have to ride with due regard is what it's called. So we can't just break every state law there is to get there for a traffic stop.
So then, majority of the time when y'all see somebody, y'all put y'all lights on and everybody move when y'all stop what y'all want right then.
Majority of the time, yes, that's correct. You are correct, sir. Yes.
Why couldn't that happen then?
I don't know their circumstance. All I can say is it's still legal for them to perform a traffic stop.
For one traffic stop, why does it require so many police?
Well, it's just like...
They're cooperative.
Yeah, they're cooperative, but there's 3 or 4 of them in the car. There's only 2 officers. All that plays in. I'm just here. It looked like you guys had some questions, so I'm here trying to answer this question.
While some officers managed the crowd and processed the driver's infractions, one observant officer spotted something suspicious. This led to a brief chase, uncovering an unexpected secret.
Yeah, I checked.
Jenny Sardis, black man, black t-shirt, green shorts. 22nd and lemon. He's running towards 22nd and lemon. Give him the f***ing grab!
What's your mind, man? What you talking about? I seen your phone from your pocket. I didn't have
That's
that.
it, right there. Do not move.
Right there, Paige, get it. Right, what did I do?
Right there.
I did not have no. I didn't have no.
It's right there.
What I did, man? I don't know.
You got a warrant.
For what? For what?
Domestic. Are you in a domestic relation?
No, sir.
Argument today?
No, sir. That's not my sir.
I seen you throw it from your pocket.
I promise you, that's not my
Who you holding it for then?
That's not my sir. I promise you. I don't have no sir.
I seen you throw it from your
Swear to
pocket.
God, sir. Please, sir.
I ain't seen you go nothing.
I have no
behind y'all.
please, sir.
The suspect denied allegations of concealing contraband, but officers stood firm. His relatives' pleas were denied, and he later blamed his actions on anxiety, claiming unfair treatment.
I ain't seen you go nothing.
I ain't have no.
Well, Sean,
Come on, sir, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure.
It was in your pocket and you threw it out.
I did not have
Doesn't matter.
So if you're holding them for somebody, it's now yours.
Well, you didn't have no. Just be quiet, bro. They'll take you up for what they take in your
I'm gonna sit you up. Turn on your side. Sit on your butt. 3, 2, 1, step up.
4.41.
He right here, Erica. Trying.
Hey, can you step away, please, for just a second?
Trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they taking him to jail. Somebody.
Sir, do you mind searching?
Yeah,
I've got gloves.
Oh, wait, no, I got them. I got them.
Can I have him to log in his phone?
No.
And then they tell me he can
Anything on him? Anything on him is gonna go with him.
That's brief.
Did Paige get?
Yeah, I can get on my phone. I can get on my
No,
phone.
I don't want you reaching anything.
That's my phone. I can get on my phone. I can get on my phone. That's my phone.
It doesn't matter.
Our policy is that your property stays with you, sir. Once you're in
It's really
custody,
up to the discretion of the officer.
It's not.
Because
it really it's our policy.
they could say that you're under the influence.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You give away your property when you do
Well,
it.
I do because I've had it happen before.
Okay.
Here. I ain't got no problem with now one of y'all. I'm just trying to make sure my nephew's straight, that's all.
All right. What do you got in your pocket? I ain't got nothing else. I don't have nothing's gonna stick me or anything. No, I don't got nothing.
If he threw that pocket, the money would have came out.
I didn't throw nothing out my pocket. I promise you I didn't, bro. That's crazy, bro. I ran because you rushed up on me. You could have just told me you wanted to talk to me, but you rushed up on me.
That's literally what he said.
All y'all rushing up on me like I'm finna do something to one of y'all, man. That's what I asked you. That's crazy, bro.
Aside from addressing the suspect's complaints, officers managed an agitated crowd accusing them of bias. They used crowd control, explained the legal process, and later regrouped to plan their next steps to close the case.
Come on, man. I could have been nasty and just kept on running, man.
Where's your legs?
A domestic.
There you go.
It's crazy, bro. Bro.
I'll be lying. Exactly.
Crazy, bro.
Everybody out here. I go there and fight him. That's why she said.
Are you okay?
Because the big girl had the ticket in her hand trying to give it to you, trying to hurry up and go to them. You asked for your sweet ass. What did you feel over there?
Yeah, before I get this out, the parking garage. 1042 Colin.
You go to anyone? Just wait for that.
Okay.
Or you can start getting after an open place.
Is there screaming?
It's rough.
Oh.
I thought it was just an open mic. You're both as you're running. Trying.
I feel like I got it.
I was like,
No, the first-
I'm right here and I don't know what she
The
said.
first thing of radio traffic wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't getting transmitted. It was like a,
It was
no,
like air,
you couldn't hear any
static.
words, yeah.
Just
Maybe
because
it
you were
was the
running.
wind.
Yeah.
Maybe you were just that fast, it was the wind.
Dude, it just took my voice
She's
away.
so fast. Yeah.
I was just like, you're running away from me.
Like we have Texas too.
Well, all he did was he ran that way, then he ran around, and then he ran this way, and he was like, oh yeah, I get that.
I was like, wow, got him.
Hey, I was right there.
But-
He gave up.
Because of somebody else's radio traffic. I was like, oh, wow.
The suspect was taken to Sarasota County Jail and charged with possession of contraband and resisting arrest. No updates on his case have been released. Enjoying these off-the-wall traffic stops? Then hit like and subscribe to make your support count. Now, for our next belligerent driver. Unusual occurrences during traffic stops aren't anything new for the Roswell Police in Georgia, but March 5, 2021 was a standout. What began as a routine stop for Officer Orrick at a drive-thru quickly escalated into the discovery of contraband and a group's failed attempt to outsmart the law. These officers exposed the truth behind their reckless scheme.
Hey fellas, how y'all?
How you doing?
Good. The reason I stopped you, man, is that weed's loud coming through. You know what I mean?
Smoking, but not no
I feel you. Okay. You have your driver's license with you, sir? Y'all got any in the car? Just that blunt right there?
Yep.
Just a.
No, I got something in my bag.
You straight?
Yeah.
Is it a lot?
No.
Okay. Any in the car, guys?
No, sir.
Sir, do you have one?
No, sir.
Okay, no. Just a little. All right, we're good. You're good. I got to make sure, man. That's why I'm asking you if you guys are straight. We're all right. All right.
What, you was in the drive-thru too?
Yeah, man. That was so loud behind. I can smell it all the way back here. What's that, brother? I couldn't hear you, sir.
I got my wrong license.
You have it through another state or something, sir?
Yes, sir.
That's fine. Do you have a valid Georgia license?
No, sir.
What do you have a license through? Which state?
Kentucky, sir.
Kentucky. Is this your vehicle? Is this a rental?
Yes, sir.
It's a rental? Okay. You can hand me what you got right there. Thank you, sir.
63289.
Code 4. So, you have a driver's license through Kentucky? This is just your ID card?
Yeah, I read the wrong one.
That's right. But you have a license, right? You're on private property, so it doesn't matter to me if you have a license or not. If it's suspended or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're on private property. I didn't see you on the roadway.
Yes, sir. I got a license.
Okay, awesome. Do you have your ID with you, sir?
Yeah.
Can I get it for me? What's in that bottle right there, sir? That's an open container, I guess. The Sprite?
Yes, sir.
Not wearing up. Let me see right quick.
No, sir. That was gone anyway.
You're right. Is that just an open? What do you got? Just a little bit of wine or something?
1738.
What is that? Brandy or whiskey?
Nah, it's cognac.
Cognac. All right.
Yeah.
Anytime you guys, anytime you're gonna have a container alcohol like that, keep it in the trunk. All right. Don't have it up front. Don't be drinking, even though you're in the passenger seat. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Although the suspects were honest and cooperative, the officers knew that there was more to uncover. They weren't convinced and decided to radio for backup due to the shocking evidence they just uncovered.
What brings you all up here from Kentucky?
My brother.
Yeah.
He live in Sandy Springs, yes, sir.
Okay.
And you know it's All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. But that's it.
Okay.
Got family here.
I feel you. This bag right here has a sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hand that to me, please. All right, y'all hang out for a second. There's an officer right there who's going to talk to you, okay?
Radio to 2 Victor 1, 89 for all. Received 2 Victor 1.
Right, 35 minutes.
101, 89 for both.
Here, sir, step out here for just a second. You're not under arrest, okay? So don't get all freaked out, all right?
1 Bravo 1, 89 for both. Code 4.
That's all you guys, is that little bit, bro?
Yes, sir.
All right. Where y'all staying at?
At Best Western.
This one over here?
Received off
On Holcomb Bridge?
Right there.
Okay, you don't have anything in your pockets, brother? It's okay if I search your pockets? Cool. Spin around for me real quick. Put your hands right here for me. There you go. Whatever you got in your hand, just put it up. Just napkin? Yeah, throw it up there for me. Nice. Put your hands right here for me. Behind your back. There you go, like that.
Are you locking me up or no?
I ain't saying you're locking you up. I'm searching you, sir. This is how I search people. Widen your legs for me, sir, real wide. There you go. Come off the car for me. Here, lean back for me, bro. Thank you. What's that, just a necklace? Yes, sir.
As Officer Oryx searched the passenger, he found more prohibited items which the suspect admitted to possessing. The driver's shift from polite to defensive when told about the vehicle search immediately raised red flags.
Well, you wouldn't be the first person to say, I ain't got nothing on me, right? You know what I mean?
I've been honest with you.
Yeah, well, I got to check, right?
Yes, sir.
Drop $1 bill there. What was all that?
It's $1.
How much is there?
It's like about 3,500.
What kind of work you do?
Oh, cut hair.
You cut hair? You're a barber? Yeah. All right, you're good. Thanks, man. Grab that $1 bill down there. I don't want you to get that lost, all right? Yeah, you can just hang back here in front of my car for me, okay? We're not gonna. Well, I'm gonna get the cash right there. We're not gonna touch it, okay?
Okay.
Hey, sir. So, no, in just a minute you can, okay? I am gonna search the car based off the odor. If there's anything else in here, just be straight with me. Now would be the time. We're gonna search the car. So I'm giving you the opportunity. He had a little bit of I'm straight with that. I'm not gonna take nobody to jail over a little bit, okay? But I am gonna search the car. If I find anything else in here, nobody told me about it, and it's a crime, y'all are gonna go to jail for it. So I just want y'all be straight with me. I'm straight with you, all right? And y'all have a good night. What's up? I'm sorry, sir? No, I'm just explaining what I'm doing so you don't get caught off guard, you feel? Okay. The only reason we're doing this is because y'all smoke a car and it smells, so you're driving on the streets. I don't want to make sure you're not impaired and you're going to go hurt somebody, you know what I mean? All right. He's sketch. Hold on a second, man. I'll get you out of the car in just a second, brother. You good?
The driver's anxious behavior raised concerns as he questioned the police's actions. Despite explanations, he and his group insisted on their innocence and complained about the inconvenience.
Who else is close? Nah, just 632. You got one more unit. No, sir, you can't make a call. I'm currently investigating a violation. Because you're currently under investigation, sir. We're on a traffic stop. You want to be? I can surely do that for you. I'm just letting you know you can't use your cell phone right now because there's an investigation going on, okay? I can't let you make a phone call. Get with him. Where are you from? Kentucky? Okay. Well, then I'm explaining it to you, okay?
That's why I was asking her, because I didn't know if it was a felony.
It's not a felony, but I'll take you to jail for misdemeanor all day. Okay. It's also a city ordinance violation, okay?
Yes, sir. So I'm asking. I don't know how the law is. Or,
that's how it is. That's why I'm explaining it to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Right now, we have a lot of cash, okay? I'm not at liberty to allow you to make phone calls right now because I'm not sure where this investigation is going to take us. If there's more in the car, if there's in the car, I don't know. At this point, I'm going to say you're not going to make any phone calls at the moment, okay? You're not going to go to jail. If that's all you have, you're good to go. You guys will be out here and you're going to have a great night, okay? That's where we're at.
Alpha 115.
I can't make a phone call.
First is Alpha 1.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm tripping.
Which phone did you want to use? This one or that one?
That one, the iPhone, please.
This one? Well, I'm not going to let you make a phone call. I was just wondering, which one? Is one your work phone or something?
Yes, sir.
For doing hair?
Yes, sir.
Which one do you use for work?
Both. I use both.
Okay.
I use both my phones, yes, sir.
And you guys staying in what, the Best Western?
Yep.
Just y'all two?
Yep, me and my brother is there too.
He's there too?
I got a brother from there too.
All right.
The officers reminded the suspects of state laws and the importance of adhering to them as visitors. Officer Oryx also highlighted the courtesy extended to them, despite the evidence uncovered during the stop.
I'm going to pull him out. You want to do a search on him? They got 38D in the car, large amount of cash. You can do a search on him. on him. We're gonna based off of odor, and then he's got a bag of car.
Okay. All right, man. You said that for me?
It's not a bag full of.
My man, I said there's a bag of weed in there. I know what a big bag. I worked narcotics for most of my career. I know what a lot of weed looks like, and that's not it.
Your hands in the car. Your feet, support. Everything in the pockets. Anything in your shoes?
What, you was behind us in the drive-thru, sir?
Yeah, just trying to get something to eat and go home, man. Y'all interrupted it because you smoking in the car.
We was been done smoking.
Well, it still stinks, doesn't it? You know why people get caught? Because it stinks, man, unfortunately. You gonna smoke?
We wasn't doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, you were. You driving around smoking in the car.
We wasn't smoking no more, son.
We can argue all day and we can just go to handcuffs and I'll take you.
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? I mean, you're
know.
arguing with me. I'm the one that's cutting you the break right now, right? Didn't I just say, we're straight if you got a little bit of misdemeanor weed? Because I'm cool like that. Otherwise, I could just give you a ticket or take you to jail. Whatever. All right. Sir, if you just stay in the back of the car for me real quick, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Reluctantly, the driver allowed the officers to search the car, believing they were in the clear. However, the officers' sharp observations uncovered more incriminating evidence, leading to the suspect's arrest despite their resistance.
We're gonna have a 69. Hold on a second, watch them. I got you. Don't.
Alright, mate. Pull up your knees underneath your chest. There you go. Alright, we're gonna roll over onto them, okay? There you go. Alright, stand up.
I do not have a cage. You can put them in your car temporarily. .632. I got 2 detained.
Here's the 2 detained.
Once the suspects were secured, police conducted a background check, revealing both as convicted felons with burglary cases dating back to 2006. One suspect pleaded, but officers stressed their past and current offenses justified the arrest.
Set the world on fire again, huh?
On the way home getting Chick-fil-A.
Sweet.
So, they have a room at the Best Western. In here in a sealed vacuum and all of this.
Alright, you need bags?
So I need somebody to go over there and see if we can hold the room or see what's going on, because there's going to be a lot more in there. I'm sure this is a rental car. They just did a drop off and got $3,500.
Let me see what I can grab.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry? Don't know yet. I just need to, if they'll tell you, that's fine, but I need to go to the front office based off of their IDs and see if they rented it.
And if they are, go and secure the room for me.
CSU's here, Sarge, if you want him to go do it.
Say what?
I said CSU guys here if you want him to go do that, so they don't take up
Hold
your...
on, Michaela. What?
You're good.
Said,
You said it.
Well, I'm just trying to not tie up the whole shift.
I'm gonna head over there in a minute.
Okay.
All right, never mind. Card's going.
Thanks. 632 on 3. Can you check 269?
Go ahead.
Hold that for me. Alpha Bravo Lima 184893. It's a Taurus. I think it's a 9mm.
Proceed, stand by.
Yeah,
so I'm not going to jail.
Well, are you a convicted felon?
Yeah.
You are?
I'm not no felon. I'm not on probation.
Oh, that's cool. But you ever been convicted of a felony of any sort in your life?
Yeah.
You have? Okay, yes, sir. You're going to jail. Both of you all be going to jail for possession by convicted felon. There was 2 in the car, one right in front of you. There's a in the center console. So
I don't know nothing about that.
You're gonna have to take that up with district attorney's office, sir. But you're right in the middle of where you were sitting, right in front of you. There's 2. So
I'm saying no possession. Ain't that 9 tenths of the law? I don't got possession. It's not my car.
As one suspect insisted on his innocence and denied knowledge of the illegal items, officers clarified the legal basis for his arrest and advised him to seek legal counsel and appeal in court.
You're sitting in front of it. You have $3,500 in cash in your pocket and a backpack. Okay. Hey, I'm just telling you, you are in the proxy.
The whole time.
No, you aren't. I told you all. Asked if there's a.
I didn't know it was a.
There's 2 of them in there, and there's a sitting right next to the left of where you were sitting with a load of.
I don't know about none of it.
Well, I am going to take your DNA, and I am going to send that off to the lab, too, to get swabbed for DNA, and then it's going to come back at a later time. But if you've ever touched that, your DNA will be on it.
All right. So y'all letting me go?
No, sir.
I wish.
Yeah, I know you do.
Hey, man, I know you just doing your job.
That's all I'm doing, brother. That's it. I'm just doing my job, man.
You know what I'm saying? I know my laws, and I know it is what it is, though. Do you know, like...
I know my laws, too, so that's where we're at.
Yeah, can I ask a question? I'm saying...
Sure,
I ain't saying you wrong. I know you doing your job.
Yeah, man. What's up?
I ain't did nothing wrong, so...
Cool.
Like, what do... like, when will we go to court or see a judge? Cause that's
you have to see a judge by law in 72 hours. Depending on when you get booked into the jail,
yes, sir.
They might get you in front of a judge in the morning.
Okay.
So.
Could we have a bond as soon as then too? I guess just.
It'll depend on the judge when they sign the arrest warrant.
Yes, sir.
Whether they're gonna give you what the bond amount will be, and that will be based off of also your criminal histories and stuff. You guys are both have some felonies and both have had possession charges.
Since the suspect cooperated during the arrest, Officer Orick answered his questions to the best of his ability. After hearing his story, the officers proceeded to prepare the suspects for transport to the detention facility.
What'd you do time for, bro?
Burglary. I was young. I've been free for over 3 years.
You did a minute though, right? You were up for a few years?
No, I only did. I did 3 years. Yeah, that's a minute. Any time's a lot of time.
Anytime behind bars, man.
I did almost 3.5 years. Just
where was that at?
In Kentucky. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. Though.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Bravo 1 will be transferred back out with your cruiser.
Receive Bravo 1.
What?
I was trying.
Whatever. All right. He's just going to put both of them in his car. Take him back and I'll go knock out warrants.
The driver and passenger were taken to Fulton County Jail and charged with possession of prohibited items by convicted felons. Gavin was released on a $15,000 bond and Mitchell on a $20,000 bond. No further updates on their case were made public. It was one of the most unusual traffic stops faced by the Manatee County Sheriff's deputies, involving a female driver exhibiting erratic behavior on June 7, 2022 in the state of Florida. The situation became even more concerning with children present in the vehicle. Let's see how deputies managed the suspect's irrational and hazardous actions.
Let me see your hands! Hands! Out the window!
I got a kid in here, be careful. I have a kid in the back seat. No, don't grab me, don't grab me, don't grab. What are you grabbing me for? What are you grabbing me for? What are you recording?
Okay,
I'm
trying to.
Don't grab me, don't grab me. I'm getting out, I'm getting out, I'm getting out. Do not grab me, do not grab me. I'm gonna give you my driver right here.
Okay, I'm recording too.
Them people threw that car. I have no problem giving my license, I promise. I have no problem.
Well, you saw the blue lights, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I pulled over right here. No, I pulled over right here. I got off on the interstate.
You accelerated away from it.
No, I did not. I
It's
pulled
on
over.
camera.
Okay. I'm not hiding from you. I just got out of jail. I'm not hiding from nobody.
I didn't say you were hiding.
Okay.
But it damn sure looked like you were trying to evade. Is this your vehicle?
Yeah. This is my grandma's.
What's this?
That's my medical, just in case.
Is there any in the car?
No.
Well, then I'm not worried about it. Who do you got with you?
My son and my boyfriend.
Okay. And
Christian, get out and step out. Step out.
No.
Hands up. Hands up. Step out, sir.
No, I want you to stay in the car. Do you have ID with you?
I got his ID right here. I got your ID. I got his ID right here. I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
You got your ID?
I got his ID right here.
She's got it? Okay. What's going on?
Them people threw 2 fucking sodas at my car.
Where at?
On the interstate, bro. And they cut me off. They almost made me crash. They were doing the fucking most. I did not do nothing to.
Where are you going to?
Bama.
Where?
Alabama.
We're at Alabama. Ozark? Where are you coming from?
Florida.
We're at Florida.
There.
From your
Right
home?
there, yes.
Okay.
I just got out of jail. We going to Alabama. That's it.
Where at did they throw the bottles?
I'm not good with mileage. It had to be about 5-10 miles back. They were throwing. They were flicking me off. Do you have the videos of them flicking me off and doing all that extra shit?
In her defense, the driver claimed she was protecting her family from a reckless driver. She mentioned her recent release from jail, insisting she wouldn't risk her freedom, but the officer remained skeptical despite her boyfriend's statement.
They were doing so, bro, please, because I refuse to go to jail over some. They started throwing shit in my car first. Can you please? It's over here. You see all this? This is all from them. And then up here.
Hold on.
Sir, when
what is it?
It was all wet from here. Eliza.
It's what? It's wet?
Yes. Do you see the lines? Do you see these lines? That's all from them throwing something in my car. Hit my. I have a 6-year-old
of water in the car. It hit the kid. It hit the window. It hit her. It almost made her crash us.
He's in it.
All right. Tell you what.
I just have to speak.
Right
can I just?
Not right now, no.
Can I?
If you'll stand right there. Okay, what happened?
When we were driving, there was this other car, newer version car, looked like it had a new tag on it. You're okay if I record this, right?
I'm recording.
Okay, we're all recording. Yeah. So we're driving, that car comes past us, they try to cut us off, we slow down a little bit, they come around, they roll their window down, and they threw a bottle of water through the car, and it went, they hit the kid, and then it hit inside the car, and we were just trying to get.
She saw my lights. I was trying to catch up. She passed me. She was riding that other vehicle. Be quiet. I was trying to catch up. She was trying to get away. She was weaving in and out of cars, trying to get away. Do you have anything illegal on you?
I don't. You can check me.
No, stop.
Okay, I'm just telling you. I don't have nothing. I just have to do it.
Can she go to the restroom?
Can I please? Or I can be here and you can watch me. I don't care.
I don't want to watch that.
Well, hey.
Something didn't add up, so deputies took statements from the other vehicle. The suspect and her boyfriend's story completely contradicted the other party, who had solid evidence to back their claims.
All right, what's going on?
She just came up behind me. I was passing an 18-wheeler, and she just came up behind me, and I noticed she swerved and almost hit my car, so I sped up a little bit to get away from her. And I got over to the right lane, if I remember correctly. And then I noticed she started swerving more around other cars. I'm like, okay, she's probably on something. And when she got closer to me, I'm like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this. So I kind of try to get away from her because I have a almost 2-year-old daughter. I don't want to risk her life or anything. So I tried to get away from her, and she started following me. And then they started throwing something at me. I couldn't see it for sure.
They first threw a water bottle, and the second day they threw like some like round object at us. Yes. And then there's multiple times where she tried to order by like the bars are, where the ramps are. Guardrails. She almost ran us up in that. She had to like.
This would be the lane, and then she would be right here. And I had no choice to get into the breakdown lane or really close to the guardrail. and then hard break. And they were blowing kisses at us.
Yeah,
like,
she was just like,
I don't know what
she
they
was
were
just laughing the whole time. And the guy was just encouraging her.
And I'm pretty sure he was recording too.
Yeah.
And he was recording? Okay. All right, you guys will hang tight, okay?
Armed with evidence, deputies pressed the female suspect, but she resisted, accusing them of bias. Her frustration led to unusual behavior, raising officers' concerns.
Am I being entertained or can I go?
No, you can't go.
Huh?
Come here.
Am I being entertained?
Yeah, you're being detained.
For what? For what?
Because I'm investigating something.
Investigating? Okay, tell me what's going on and then you can detain me.
You know what's going on.
I know the laws and I know you can't detain me without a probable cause. So what is it?
What is the probable
They
cause?
threw their me and I got the pics in the video.
Go wait at the vehicle.
Go. I'll show you. Come on, let's go. I'll show you where.
I'll be out there in just a minute.
Okay.
How do you know we're not finding out if they are the violators and we're trying to find out what to do? That's what. So you're jumping to conclusions. Let us do our investigation.
You are treating me like I'm the victim.
You're not.
You're treating me like I'm the problem here.
No, you're the victim.
Was he not? Was he not treating me like I'm the problem? I got my son in the back seat. He's 6 years old. What the f*** was you know? They lucky days. Put my kid in the back seat.
He's asking them questions.
I will ask them questions myself.
If they instigate it, who's the victim?
They ain't gonna tell you they instigated it. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Hello? How long have you been a cop?
25 years.
All right, so are they gonna tell you they instigated it or not? Are they or not?
You don't know that.
No, they ain't. You dumb.
Okay.
You say you've been 25 years with a cop. You're a fucking idiot. Am I being detained or not?
You're not free to go. You're not free to go.
Am I being detained?
He is detaining you. You're not free to go.
Record it, Christian. Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
He's conducting an investigation. No, you're not under handcuffs. Oh, here he comes. Get out of the road.
Sweetheart. Sweetheart.
Get over here.
You better fucking let me go.
Here he comes, right here, to let you go.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. That's what I thought.
Don't pull off.
Good night.
He's conducting the investigation.
The driver protested her arrest, defying deputies' advice to cooperate. She attempted intimidation and asserted authority, but failed. When her efforts fell short, she resorted to the unexpected, leaving officers shocked.
Can you step out of the vehicle? Let me talk to you.
For what?
For what?
You don't even know his no.
I'm gonna talk to him.
No.
Because I wanted to talk to you away from her so we can talk.
No.
Listen, I told you what happened already, and that's what happened.
He's not.
You're not under arrest.
He don't have to step out of the vehicle to tell you what happened. No, bruh.
Damn.
Bree, I swear to God, I'm gonna snap on these niggas. He does not need to step out of the vehicle to tell you what happened.
Would you shut up?
No, I won't. No, I won't.
I just need to talk to you.
No, that ain't
So
no
that
talking
way I
to
can
you.
talk to you.
No, he's gonna tell you the same thing I told you.
I don't understand. We all have the same story, so what's the difference?
Please, can I get your ID, your name, and your badge number, please? You're ugly as.
Yeah.
Ooh, you uglier than me. Okay, finish, please.
No,
Am I being detained?
Yes, you're being detained.
Oh, for what?
You know what?
No, I don't. So please tell me, because if not, I'm pulling off. Please tell me.
You're not.
What am I being
off, you're going to jail.
What am I being detained for? Please tell me.
For fleeing and looting.
Fleeing and looting what?
Yeah.
No, you can't touch my phone.
I'm not.
Fleeing and looting what?
Would you step outside and talk to you?
No.
Her. I'm trying to avoid taking anybody to jail.
Good night. Please move your hand up. Please move your hand up. Take your car. Please move your hand.
Ma'am, you're.
This ain't charged.
Go to jail.
You're about to. Please move your hand up. I am not being detained. Good night. Good night. Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Yes, I've told you that.
For what?
You're being
I have
detained.
yet to be told what for.
You'll find out here in just a minute.
No, tell me now. I'm gonna call 911.
Call 911.
I'm going to. Because you ain't got no charge to hold me on.
Do I have a right to?
No.
Despite her shocking actions, the officers stayed composed, accustomed to suspects attempting to evade them. Ultimately, the law prevailed, catching the suspect, who was left to face the consequences of her reckless behavior.
Get on the ground.
You a pussy with my kid in the car. You pussy. Are you mad? You like my that's fat. It's fat. Bitch is fat. You like it, huh? Pictures and videos if you want to buy them. That's what I thought.
After her arrest, she lamented the impact on her children and questioned the fairness of her situation, criticizing deputies for ignoring her boyfriend who abandoned them. Ultimately, the officers upheld the law, reminding her of the consequences of her actions.
He's gone. He ran out. Good luck finding him. Can I call somebody for my son? He's gone. Oh, boy. He's gone. Good luck. Get my phone out of the front and send him to me. Don't worry about these cops. Send me my phone now.
Run across the shell field at this pinpoint.
She was taken to the Manatee County Jail and charged with 4 counts, including 3 felonies, obstructing officers and fleeing arrest. The Department of Children and Families took custody of her children, and no further updates were provided on her case. What do you think about how the deputies handled this situation? If you were in their shoes, what would you have done differently? Let us know below. Which traffic stop do you think was the wildest? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to stay right here for another BodyCamBust video.